Uruguay's no-nonsense approach has been effective without necessarily getting any acclaim for its style, but there can be no doubting that Oscar Tabarez has got his men playing superbly well. Organised around an excellent defensive spine of Fernando Muslera in goal and Diego Godin and Jose Gimenez at centre-back, Uruguay are also vastly experienced. Muslera, Godin and defender Maxi Pereira, midfielder Cristian Rodriguez and star strikers Luis Suarez and Edinson Cavanai all have over 100 international caps, despite only Pereira being older than 32. Uruguay have lined up in a 4-1-2-1-2 in most of their recent games at the World Cup, eschewing the 4-4-2 used in previous fixtures for greater cover in the midfield area provided by Lucas Torreira, the young Sampdoria star who is very likely to finalise a move to Arsenal during the tournament. Torreira is crucial to the system, covering in between the centre-backs when the full-backs push up. When Uruguay are being attacked out wide close to their box, Torreira will also drop in between the centre-backs to mark the line between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. He also acts as a screen in front of the back four, blocking and clearing and intercepting the ball, and pushes up when Uruguay are defending the wide spaces in the middle of the pitch. Uruguay's defensive system requires extraordinary levels of work from everyone, as the natural issue with the midfield diamond is a lack of width. The defensive effort starts from the front, with Luis Suarez and Edinson Cavanai, showing that they are more than just great strikers. For a start, one is always loitering in space for the counter, but it's their efforts at closing down that really catch the eye. One will press the man, while the other drops in to assist the tip of the midfield diamond, Rodrigo Bentancur. This allows Uruguay to block several passing lanes, while Bentancur works hard to close down the opposition defensive midfielder and prevent easy outballs from the back. This makes it hard for teams to progress centrally against Uruguay, as once they've got past the front two and Bentancur, there is still the rest of the midfield. Instead, teams are naturally drawn to looking wide, especially due to the narrowness of the diamond. But Uruguay also work hard to cover the wide spaces once the ball is moved there. One of the two midfielders in the middle will push out, while Bentancur or one of the forwards moves across to prevent inside balls. If Bentancur is able to leave the defensive midfielder or screen them, then one of the forwards will also move to press the player in possession, while the other forward often looks to drift away into space so that if Uruguay win the ball back, they have an out option towards the opposite side of the pitch. This wide press is effective because the central midfielders work hard to get over and then turn back in if the ball is moved away. Torreira's screening position allows one of the fullbacks to press up too, and the other fullback can move out and wide to the other side to provide a switch option if Uruguay win the ball, or they can push up and bulk the central midfield areas. Uruguay's lack of width in the 4-1-2-1-2 is not such an issue because they work hard to push out and then drop back into the centre if required. This is due to the fact that the forwards can split wide as well, and because Torreira's efforts mean the fullbacks can push up to make the shape almost more like a 3-5-2. Due to this, Uruguay's defensive system can cope well with teams that play 3 at the back or 4 at the back, and their counter-attacking from the strong base of Muslera, Godin and Gimenez means that they are fearsome opponents.